Well, we finally got a pretty big update on Spider-Man freshman year. We just found out when the series is anticipated to release. Along with that, we got some casting news as well as a full-on synopsis for the series. So let's take a couple minutes to dive into Spider-Man, talk about freshman year, and what this show appears to be all about. Well, when we recently found out when Spider-Man freshman year was going to drop, I have to say I was a little disappointed. If you didn't catch that video, I've linked it down below, but the short story is it should be coming to Disney Plus around November the 2nd, 2024. Now, this comes via US Copyright Office entry, meaning it's not an announcement from Marvel, but it is something they officially filed and should give us somewhat of an idea of what they're anticipating internally. Obviously, this can change and be shuffled, but it is somewhat of what we would call semi-official information. In this registration with the Copyright Office, they dropped two really big details beyond the release date, and that is a synopsis of the series as well as some casting information which we didn't have before. So let's dive into the synopsis first. Now, according to what Marvel registered at the Copyright Office, they are saying, and I quote, Marvel Studios presents Spider-Man freshman year, in which Peter Parker's life, while getting ready for his high school orientation, is forever changed by events that send him on a journey like none other. In the first episode, we discover that a new era of Spider-Man begins here. Now, the synopsis really didn't reveal a lot, but did give us an idea of where this is picking up, and it is indeed picking up right as Peter Parker enters high school. Now, we know this is going to be an all-new version of Spider-Man and not the Tom Holland version, so this is a variant in an alternate timeline, and we do know from the pictures it's going to be quite different with Norman Osborn front and center. In that same registration, we got part of the main cast revealed, and this is something we haven't seen anywhere before today. And it does include not only Peter, but several supporting characters. Now, according to the listing, it says that Hudson Thames will play Peter Parker, with Eugene Bird playing Lonnie Lincoln, Grace Song playing Nico Minoru, Hugh Dancy playing Otto Octavius, Carrie Walgreen playing Aunt May, and Zeno Robinson as Harry Osborn. Now, we also know Charlie Cox is going to voice Daredevil, and based on some of the art we have, there's also a whole laundry list of other characters that haven't been revealed. Now, in case you didn't know, Hudson Thames actually voiced Peter Parker before. He voiced Peter Parker in the What If series, in that Marvel Zombies episode, but he's also voiced Peter Parker as part of the Quantum Encounter ride in Disney. So the voice will sound very familiar to fans, but it's clearly not Tom Holland. Now, it's pretty nice to finally get some official news about Spider-Man freshman year. The show has been backburnered and low exposure for so long, many of us were worried it might actually be canceled, especially with all those rumors surrounding Marvel Animation. Obviously, getting some cast details as well as a synopsis and a release date means this is steamrolling forward at a pretty good pace. And we have to be patient with animation because it does take a long time, and Marvel actually just kicked off their animation shop, so I'm sure they're having their share of road bumps. But I'm still excited for the show. What do you guys think? Are you ready for Spider-Man to return in freshman year? And how do you feel about Hudson Thames returning as Peter Parker? Tell me what you think in the comments below.